Is it sane? Is it possible? Still I ask myself, are we, am I? Our game, it's not logical, but you contemplate, are we, am I?
We are so unbelievable. Oh, that was perfect timing. Did everybody see the perfect timing with the fade and the numbers coming out and then the meat coming in and then us being so absolutely back? Let's go. Yes, someone yelled stripes. I am indeed Adam Wild's least favorite person in the world tonight, and that is an NHL linesman. I have my linesman shirt on. I'm ready to fake drop the puck. I should have got a puck. It's too late to stand up and go to get a puck. But we are here. We are pregame streaming Adam Wild's upcoming stream for the Vancouver Canucks and Nashville Predators. We are back, crab people. Here's your button.
Crab people, crab people.
Hey, early shout out Zachary Gross, who just became member level SDP VIP on the channel. Hey. Shout out you. That confetti is for you, and here's a dancing giraffe. So shout out Zachary, first of all. And if you are not a member of SDPIV, join now if you are watching on YouTube. If you're not, subscribe to the channel on Twitch. Subscribe now. I greatly appreciate your subscriptions, whether it's on Twitch, whether it's on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. And if you are not familiar with what is happening, This is my NHL 24 franchise mode. It is called One Since 67. It is our goal to win one Stanley Cup for the Toronto Maple Leafs since 1967. We are in off-season of year one. Our first season, we failed spectacularly in the second round. We pulled the ultimate Leafs move, and we blew a 3-1 lead. This time it was to the New York Rangers. It was not pretty. Game 7 was, ugly as can be, but we are here, we are back, and we are rebuilding this team. And our first order of business today is, one, we've made a bunch of free agent offers, and none have come to pass yet. It is July 4th, and no one has said whether or not they want to accept our deal or not. So now we have a bunch of contracts out there that need to be accepted. So right now we have these contracts out there. We have Brett Pesce, who we're hoping to bring in as our first pairing right defenseman. We have Sean Monahan, who we're hoping will be our third C. We have Warren Fogle, who will hopefully be our depth forward on the left wing. And then we got a couple of other younger players who will be Marlies players, but they have high potential and are just kind of free assets if we can sign them. And then also, we have those skaters, and then we have a couple goalies as well. We have 2 goalies. Hopefully, Oliver Rodrigue comes through here for us in this signing. This could be huge. And then we have Colton Ellis. Colton Ellis as well, who's a depth signing. So that's 1, 2. And then skaters, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 contracts out there offered to people. And that'll leave us with 47 of 50. It says 9 contracts offered, but I believe that's also with the RFAs out there. And we're trying to re-sign Mitch Marner for hopefully under $10 million, which is what we offered him. So we'll see if that comes to pass as well. But we have 7 contracts out there in free agency. That will leave us 47 of 50 contracts. And we need to sign 3 right wingers. So that only leaves 3 contract spots. So what we're going to do before we offer any right wingers any money is we are going to trim the fat. We are going to trim the fat on our team right now because you can't make trades in the offseason, which is pretty darn handy to do right now. So if we look at our defensemen right here, we have so many mid defensemen that Brett Kulak can be sold for nothing. Brett Kulak, who makes $2.7 million for the next only 2 seasons, but we're going to trade him just for spare parts, whatever draft pick we can get. We are also going to move. Let's check in the system. We have here Max Lajoie, we can definitely move off of Max Lajoie, a 77 overall, who's 26, isn't going to get that much better. And Marsha Rafai, unfortunately, who in real life probably will be much better than this, but is an AHL top 4 projected D at 26 years old. That is just a contract we don't need in our system. So Rafai needs to go, Kulak needs to go, and I'm indifferent right now on Lajoie, but we could probably sell Lajoie as well. That'll free up 2, maybe 3 extra contract slots for us, which will be super handy. And then in the forward group, if we look at our forward group right here, and we go to the bottom, we can definitely sell on Dylan Gambrell. So we can move Gambrell for sure. He's 27. He's 78. He's not getting better at all. And then in terms of pieces in the system that we can sell, Kressler's probably not getting better, but we can hang on to him. There's a Marlies forward. And I think that's it. Max Ellis, probably sell. There's a contract slot. And Kressler, I said maybe sell. 21, bottom 6 forward. Not getting that much better. So let me put that down. I'm going to get out our pizza box here. Handy Dandy Pizza Box has returned, crab people. Our Handy Dandy Pizza Box has returned. This is how we keep track of our roster. Shout out Dan Castillo 1 says, "Hey Jesse, first time catching live. Welcome." First time catching live. I like your Bruins jersey. Yes, I am wearing an official Bruins jersey. The pizza box has returned. This is what the roster looks like so far. Nylander, Matthews, Marner is how the coach likes to run it. McTavish, we got I try and do this backwards. We got Maselli, we got Yarncroke, we got Robertson, we got Gregor, and hopefully we sign Sean Monahan and then Warren Fogle. Hopefully we sign those two, and then they come in. So as you can see, we need help on the right wing. So I'm just going to write down so I don't forget. We can trade Ellis, Rafai, Kulak, Kressler, and who is the other defenseman? See, this is why I write things down. Goldfish memory when it comes to streams, because there's so many names. I don't know how real general managers do it. They probably write things down. Dylan Gambrell, that was the other one. Dylan Gambrell. All right, so I got Dylan Gambrell there. Let's just get this there. Okay, Dylan Gambrell written down, and then I think that was it of the guys we can trim the fat with. Yeah, Kulak, Gambrell, Marshall Rafai. Oh, and Max Lajoie was the maybe. Yes, Corey Perry I think is definitely on our list. Super cheap. We can do that right now. Lajoie. Okay. So that's a lot of contracts we can sell on, and then we can just sign guys in free agency and not have any worry about it. So right there, I smudged a little on my hand. We got Gambrell, Ellis, Marshall Rafai, Brett Kulak, Kressler, Lajoie. Got that down. Our D's looking so good. I don't know if you took a look at our D core, but it's going to be so good next year. Let's go out. Let's go make sure. Let's go first offer these free agents contracts. And then we're going to move off of the fat that we need to trim. We are going to pull out the Ozempic and trim the fat. That's a good, timely reference. So let's go to the right wingers. Hey, we got a super chat from Clayman. Clayman goes way back. Clayman, round of applause. Because Clayman said, you know who's a right wing? Lucas Raymond. Yes, one of the most famous trades in NHL GM mode history on this channel is we traded John Tavares for Lucas Raymond. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Let's go out and see our right wings available. We're going to have about $10 million to play with here. Even more once we trade Kulak. So we can kind of spend, but let's be sensible about it. I think Corey Perry, Kasperi Kapanen's a great pickup. 81 overall. Corey Perry, 1.8, 82. And then, like, Kevin LeBlanc? LeBanc, I should say. I don't know why I made that kind of French. LeBlanc. LeBanc. Let's try and do Kevin. 28. 4.9. There's our second line right wing right there. That's what the help we need. We can also do Victor Arvidsson, but why not just go with the cheaper? We can always bring back Phil Kessel. Phil the thrill. Let's do Mr. Kevin first. Offer contract. We'll go a little above. We'll do 5.1. We'll do not 5 years. We'll do 4 years. We'll do 5.2 because there's another team interested and we're dropping a year. So other teams interested. Philly, let's try 5.2, 4 years. We can always move off of this deal. It's a little rich. I'm fine with it, though. Let's go. We could have gone big fish hunting, but, like, Joe Pavelski's 39. 1 year of Patrick Kane at 7.8. No team's interested right now. Get that coffee pot going. I got my coffee. I need this one. Yes. We can definitely do Phil Kessel. That'd be interesting. But I think Corey Perry or Kapanen is the other one for sure. Kapanen's so cheap, we might as well, because that's Kunin's 80 overall, 26. And the Kapanen's 81. Let's bring back Kasperi. We're going to bring Kasperi Kapanen back to the... Actually, Kunin still has... Luke Kunin still has room to grow. Is he? Yeah, he's a UFA. And top 9 medium. Clayman again. Super chat, thank you. Clayman with the best super chat of all time. Imagine being one of 280-ish people watching and not clicking the like button. SMDH. Personally, I wouldn't stand for that. Nothing of value to say, just wanted to donate. Let's mention Jesse's former love of Vines, though, RIP. I used to have so many Vines. Shout out Fret Level Midnight. This goes back to when Adam and I worked in radio. I used to, like, on my old iPhone, I used to save Vines, like, directly onto my phone. So I would just have, like, massive amounts of gigabytes of Vines on my phone just so I could watch them all the time because I couldn't, like, access them constantly. Hey, shout out Substantial Belly who just subscribed. Hell yeah. Air horns. Bull horn. Round of applause. This was like pre-TikTok, like Vine compilations even. I used to just save Vines on my phone and just have access to them and to play them in the studio. It was a good time. All right, so Brett Kulak can fetch us a 4th round pick. We're just going to take, thirds. Oh my gosh, there's so much good value for Brett Kulak. So we're going to try even Kulak and where's Marshall. No trades found. No trades found. So when you add that, that doesn't add anything. Lajoie. Ooh, a 4th and a 5th. So we're getting 2 contract slots here. Some 3rd and a 5th. So we're going to do that for a 3rd and a 5th so far. 3rd and a 5th again. 3rd and a 5th. Okay, so 3rd and a 5th is Lajoie, Kulak. And then we're going to keep adding pieces that we need to sell. We can sell off. Gambrell. Hey, what do we got to? A 3rd. A 3rd. Jordan's. A 2nd. Oh, my goodness. We're going to make off like bandits. 2nd round picks are in play right now. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Gambrell. Who else was on our list? Kressler. Okay, that's just a Carolina. Okay. So we're going to remove Kressler. And then who else? The handy dandy pizza box. Let's do this. And let's try and add back Lajoie and Rafi. Let's try and do Rafi. No trades found. All right, so right now we're going to move Kulak, Lajoie, and Gambrell for a 2nd round pick. I'm going to even see if we can upgrade this to a 1st. So Dallas, Edmonton. Dallas wants, and Brett Gardner, I think. And then Edmonton wants the 2nd there. Florida, 2025 2nd. That's even more handy. That is, let's go to Florida. Did you trade Marner? No, I did not trade Marner. I didn't trade Mitch yet. Mitch is still on the team. We're actually going to re-sign him for hopefully less than $10 million. So we're going to remove this. We don't want that. What we want to do here is try and get a 1st round pick out of Florida as well. So we got a 2nd here. If we added a 3rd, let's remove this. Oh, Florida didn't have a 1st. Hey! Monsieur Booyah! Monsieur Booyah! Hold on. Monsieur Booyah just gifted 5 subs. Monsieur Booyah just gifted 5 subs on Twitch. Shout out to Monsieur. I just love saying the name. I'm going to keep saying it. All right, let's add the 1st round pick. Let's see if we can get a 1st round pick out of the Florida Panthers for a bunch of pieces we don't even want. Trade rejected. Okay, so we're going to try and upgrade our second to a first. Let's see if this works. I'm going to even add in here a third. Trade rejected. All right, let's just try and go second to first round. Bunch of pieces we don't want. Upgrade a pick. Trade rejected. All right, so we're not going to be able to do that. Let's just take our second round pick and run. It'll be for this upcoming draft. Let's try and add a third, a second and a third. Let's take it and run. Trade rejected. Give me the second and a fourth. Trade rejected. Second and a fifth. Florida. Mr. Zito. Everything is here that you could possibly want. Mr. Zito's being greedy. Boo. Oh, boo. I'm not a fan of that. All right, so we're going to throw in a fourth. Hey, Anthony! Anthony just gifted 5 memberships. Shout out, Anthony. That is huge. Appreciate you. You absolutely love to see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are your animals. All right, we're going to try and get a second and a third. There it is. All right, so we got a second and a third. We upgraded a fourth to a third, and we got a second round pick for a bunch of pieces we don't want. Now we are very much under the contract slots. And we got a bunch of more cap room. Let's do this. Let's go to free agency. JV, yep, this is the trading experience in EA NHL. Oh yeah, this is the pain. So now we have even more cap space. I don't know, like did we go too small with our right, because we need so much help on right wing. Did we go too small? Our second right wing that we can do, I think Arvidsson. If we can do Arvidsson for 1 year, Blake Wheeler 1 year. I'm spending a lot of money. Maybe we sim and see who's available. Maybe we see Kessel. Kessel's 2.4. He's 83 overall. Let's bring back Phil the Thrill. Everybody's cool. Phil the Thrill. Like, that might be it. If you're wondering what we're doing here, this is my NHL 24 franchise mode. We are playing one since 67. Our quest to win one Stanley Cup since 1967 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We are in off-season year 1. We got another set of gifted memberships. Hell yeah, it's a membership gifting party. This is your confetti. Who just gifted that? The chat's going too fast. Dapper Duck. Shout out Dapper Duck. Dapper Duck. Dapper Duck gets the dancing sheep there, who is in very much slow motion. And you get Austin Matthews. There's Austin. Hell yeah, Austin. He's so slow. Oh, there he is. There's the frame rate. All right, the frame rate is coming back on the sheep. He's doing a good job. All right, so Dapper Duck. Shout out Dapper Duck. Once again. I'm very indifferent with my free agent signings because the cap space, you don't get it back. You don't get it back once you sell it. I think we go for a bigger fish. I think we sim and see. We sim one day. We see who's off the board. We take what we can get. We made a lot of offers early on. Let's see who comes through. Let's see what we have to do, what we don't have to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's the decision. Let's sim a little. All right. Brock Faber. Yes! Brock Faber resigns. Easy. Sean Monahan accepts. Hell yeah. Aiden McDonough. Oh! Boo. Aiden McDonough doesn't sign with us. Yes! Oliver Rodriguez. Huge. Igor. Yes! Great prospect. Colton Ellis. All right. We don't have to pump up Colton Ellis. All right, cool. We got some stuff done. Huge. Let's see who's still out there. 41 of 50. Who's been approached? Who's signed? So we approached Pesci, LeBanc, and Fogle are still out there. We signed Monahan and Igor. All right. So, and that leaves us with $20 million. $20 million. Hey, Monsieur Booyah just cheered. There's some confetti from Monsieur Booyah. All right. So this is $20 million, and that's 5 plus 4. That's 9 plus the 9 and the 4. That's about 11.5 plus 1.6. So 12. We're about $13 million. So we got about 7 left. 7 left for a couple right wingers. And do we have goalies out there? Approached goalies. No, they're all done. Okay. So, couple right wingers, $7 million. We can do for $7 million, we could do Kapanen, Nino. That's 5.8. Then we won't have enough for we could do Kessel, Perry, and Kapanen. Let's do Kessel, Perry, Kapanen. That's 1.8 plus 1.8. That's 3.6-ish, something like that. 3.6 plus 2.4. That's about $6 million. So $6 million for these guys is that's perfect. I say we do all 3. Let's offer contract. Wheeler's too much. Let's get the 3 of them done. Bring in the depth. 1 year for each of them. We're going to do 1 year on each. So we'll do 2.5 on Kessel. 1 year. Awesome. St. Louis is interested. We bumped it up from 2.4 to 2.5. Offer that contract. Cool. Corey Perry. No other team's interested. So we'll just offer him 1.9. 1 year. Boom. Done. Kapanen. Offer contract. 2 years, $2 million. No other team's interested. Boom. Done. That fills out our right wing needs. And then LeBlanc, who I'm going to continue to call LeBlanc, and get the French in there, even though it's not French. We got Anthony, who super chats in Great Britain pounds. Jesse, it is 11:30 p.m. here, and I've been drinking all day with friends. Win a cup, and I'll donate $50 to a charity of your choice. Hell yeah. I won't be able to win a cup in this stream because we won't get that far. I apologize, Anthony. We won't get that far. We won't. I'm not that quick with the streams. Eventually, I hope to one day win a Stanley Cup. This stream, we're going to get halfway through next year, hopefully. Adam Wild's coming up at 7:30. Hey, Brett Pesci! Brett Pesci is a Toronto Maple Leaf, everybody. Mr. LeBanc is a Toronto Maple Leaf. Mitchell Marner resigns. Fraser, no. Decline. What else we got? Hey, Warren Fogle, depth. What else we got? Phil Kessel! Phil the Thrill is coming back, everybody! Get your hot dogs ready. Phil the Thrill. Oh, no. They want us to give up a second. I was like, John Beecher is going to get us a second. What the? No. There's no way. No, we're not swapping seconds. Decline that trade. But that's a possible trade asset, Mr. John Beecher. Now that the meme is done. Corey Perry is a Toronto Maple Leaf. Dapper Duck. Holy crap. Dapper Duck. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get all the animals out here. Dapper Duck just gifted 10 memberships. We are nailing this offseason, and Dapper Duck is nailing the memberships. That is so unbelievably cool of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kasperi Kapanen back with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Look at our lineup's looking real good right now. So our problem was the wing, and now we have wing depth. So on the right side, we're now looking at Marner, Nylander, LeBlanc, Kessel, Perry, Kapanen. Holy crap. Loaded up. Left side, we're looking at Maselli, Yarncroke, Fogle, and Robertson can also play that left side. So we'll have Nick out there on that left wing as well. Noah Gregor can play the fourth line center. Not too worried about that. Fraser Mitten's coming up. John Beecher there, depth piece. Marley's looking stacked. Remember that Brad Lambert trade? That's looking beautiful. Elite potential. 74 is going to thrive with the Marlies. On defense, this is where we are really good. Defense, Liljegren's in the minors right now because he hasn't signed his RFA deal. He hasn't signed his qualifying offer. But up with the big club, we got Riley Pesci, York, and then he's probably going to paired with Faber, and then Gooley McCabe. Somebody's got to play on their offhand here. Look how much we're paying. Oh my gosh. Oh, nothing. We're paying nothing for all these guys. Jake McKay, who doesn't have to clear waivers? So Brock Faber's probably going to start in the Marlies just because he doesn't have to clear waivers unless we send down Timmins early. But we are stacked on D. I love the defense right there. That is great stuff. Yeah, the Marlies looking good. We might have like one too many D. Oh, Noah Chadwick's not going to be with the Marlies, so that's fine. Awesome. And then, yeah, so the forward group's a little, it's very, very deep. Let's see, who's the top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It goes down Kapanen, then we fall off a little with Neighbors. But in the system, we have Gregor and Robinson. All right, so we're an 81 through the top 12 forwards. We are done. And we have $6.5 million in cap space. Do we have any contracts out there? We signed everybody that we needed to, right? No. Oh, I hit hire staff. We signed everybody that we need to. We have $6.5 million in cap space. If I'm remembering correctly, that's everybody approached. Yep, we're all good. Damn. We have 3 contract spots left. We can do something here. We can do Blake Wheeler. We could bring back Burt. 1 year. Oh, years wanted 6 years. We're not doing 6 years, Burt. $6.5 million. Let's check the extension page. Oh, we also have our RFAs. That's why we got too much. The crease. People are asking about the crease. The crease. Thank you guys. Thank you, Cosmo. Cosmonaut. Thank you. Goalies. Samsonov Wall. Just like real life Samsonov Wall. $4 million for Sammy for a bunch of years. Under $800,000 for Wool. In the system, we got Ellis, we got Rodrigue, we got Hildeby, we got Petrozelli. Rodrigue's going to be the starter of the future. What a steal we got in free agency. The extensions, the RFAs, Liljegren, Gregor, Robertson, Benoit. That's why we got $6.5 million in cap space. It needs to be divided by these fine gentlemen here. who are unsigned currently. Let's do some extensions. Kessel, Perry, McCabe. What does McCabe want? Oh, Jake. Jake, no. Oh, no, that's way too much money. Warren Fogle, we just signed, so we can't do an extension. RFA extensions. Let's see what's happening here. Jake Neighbors. Yep, let's do this. Jake Neighbors. I want all of your years. Jake Neighbors could be very good, and we signed to $1.7 million. Jake Neighbors, $1.8 million for 7 years. Yep, doing that every day of the week. Top 6 forward, low potential, but he could be a top 6 forward for us as soon as next season, and we're going to have a 1.8 for the next 7 years. Offer extension. Thank you, Jake Neighbors. Welcome to the team, hopefully forever. Caden Gooley. I wish it was lower. I wish we were getting some value on the years, but he knows his potential. Let's come back to that later in this offseason, later in this regular season. Mason McTavish. That one's, okay, let me see our contract situation for next year. Projected cap space, $6.9 million. $20 million in cap space. Justice Brinson! Justice just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. The animals have come out for you. The confetti has come out for you. Gift party is on! There we go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Everybody said, Carter said keep the cap for next year. Yeah, we're not spending any more money this offseason. We need this extra cap space for next season. We have $20 million in cap space. Some of that needs to go to our RFAs. Let me check Timmins as well. Oh, Timmins isn't bad. Timmins, I don't mind doing this contract extension. Do we have more gifts? Hey, Wes! Wes, I have to hit the button every time, guys. I'm sorry. Wes just gifted memberships. Thank you. We are having a gift party tonight. Hell yeah. Shout out Wes. Appreciate it. I appreciate that so much, Wes. That is just so very kind of you. Kevin, did you just gift 5 memberships? Thank you, Kevin. That is awesome. These animals are for you, Kevin. Same with this confetti. Hell yeah. We're not starting Twitch chat, YouTube chat wars. I saw you, Wes. No wars, okay? You guys are all the best. We are not starting Twitch versus YouTube wars. All right. Back to business. Let's see if we can get a sim a little. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we trim some more fat. See if this contract gets signed here. We're going to see what kind of free agents. Oh, okay. No, we're not down. Vegas, you're not fleecing us like that. We're not downgrading our 2nd round pick. Not doing that. Hey, Jake Neighbors re-signed long term. All right, so we got Jake Neighbors done. So next year's salary cap. Marner, by the way, $9.5 million. We're actually saving money on Mitch Marner for next season. Look at this beautiful deal that we signed. $9.5 million from Mitch Marner. You love to see it. A lot of great contracts. So right now, what is the contract space? Team cap hit $18 million next season we have free. Currently, let me see in the system too. Who else do we'll need to sign Parasite, but that's okay. Oh, so many RFAs. We'll need to do a couple of these. Let me see Matthew Nyes. Hey, shout out Cracker Jack for following. Appreciate that. Offer extension. Nice. Hey, the Wheeze. The Wesbotron just gifted 5 memberships on Twitch. Shout out Wesbotron. Appreciate it. Get the giraffe out here. Get the panda out here. It is a good time that we are having tonight. Thank you. Thank you guys for all the gifts. Max Matthew Nyes, we're going to maximize him out. Hopefully it's a 2-way contract. This is free money. Hell yeah. Offer contract extension to Matthew Nyes. There we go. So let's try and get some of these done ahead of time as well. These are free money. Justice says, let's get this man some likes. People appreciate that. Monsieur Booyah just subscribed. Shout out Monsieur Booyah. Let's do John Beecher. Is he a free contract? Yep, 2-way, 3 years. Let's try and we'll do 2 years. John Beecher, top 9. Well, let's try and do 3 years. 975. Shout out Sweaty Gentleman who's now following. John Beecher, we're going to offer him that. Ellis, we don't need to. Herovinen, top 3, 4, 22. Yes, we'll keep you in the system. 2-way, 3 years. Are we getting more? Anthony, member for 2 months. SDP VIP message. What Justice said. Shout you out. All right. This is your confetti. Herovinen, let's try this extension. This is my favorite part of the game, by the way. I'm going to be honest. Doing the contract stuff is my favorite part of the game. This is why I play it. More than simulating stuff, I love this. I absolutely loved it. Okay, so Toppy wants... We're going to wait. Hey! Shout out Omar! Wow! Omar just gifted to the channel $13.99 Canadian. Thank you. Thank you, Omar. You are loved. That is very appreciative. So Toppy wants a little bit too much money, so we're going to hold off on that one. Alex Steves. Oh, no, we just did that deal, so we can't do that one. I guess we can leave some of these. I'm trying to do them all before they get too good. You know, that's the key, is you sign them before they are actually good. Aberjeezy, do you want 2-way contract? There you go. 2-way contract. We'll do that. Yep. Free money. Awesome. Afanasev, who we just signed. We can't do that extension. Max Ellis, we're not doing. Holmberg. What kind of contracts Holmberg want? 2-way. Okay, Holmberg wants a 2-way. Bottom 6 forward, medium, 25. That's a good Marley's piece. We'll keep Holmberg around, but just for 1 season. The extension after this season. We'll do Holmberg. Kukkonen. Mikko. What do you want? 1-way contract, so that's a decision. We won't do that now. We should actually remember, hey, maybe we can trade Toppy at the deadline for assets. We can always do that. And Villeneuve, I don't even know who you are. Alex Stees. All right. That's cool. Main roster once again. Let's make sure we got our extensions done. Cam York. How much you want? Oh, that's a decision. We're not doing that. Connor, you gotta get a little better. 1.9. Actually, I don't. This is the Jake McCabe replacement. Hey, okay. Jake McCabe replacement. Does he want? He wants an extension. Connor Timmins, right-handed defenseman. Yeah, we're gonna offer him this extension. I think this will be a tidy piece of work. We will offer him $1.8 million for 3 seasons. 3 seasons. 25. He's 28. We can even go 4 seasons at $2 million. $2 million, 4 seasons, 80 overall defenseman. This is good. I like this. Let's do Connor Timmins, right-handed defenseman, $2 million for 4 seasons. Let's get that done. McTavish. So that's a decision. $18 million in cap space. That is a decision. Okay. All right. So we got to figure those guys out. We got to figure out the McTavish raise, the Gooley raise, the York raise. The Jake Neighbors steal is so... I feel so mean. Like, I feel so bad. Sorry about that. Like, but if it's McTavish for... So 18 is 4 point. That's $14 million. Gooley for... That's $14 million for Gooley. So, or that's after that. That's $10 million left. McTavish and Gooley take up 8. And then we got this one for Cam York is another 4. So we're down to $10 million. We're down to around $6 million. And we got $6 million to fill out the rest of the roster. Okay. I don't even mind that. Like, if we did those deals, don't hate, but that's still like Liljegren needs to get done. A couple RFAs need to sign. Nick Robertson needs to sign as well. Let's sim a little. This contract stuff is my favorite stuff. Simulate. Fraser Minton gets you a 3rd round pick. We're not doing that. Hey, Beecher resigns. Matthew Nyes resigns. Connor Timmins resigns. Holmberg resigns. Abergeezy resigns. Hiravainen resigns. Nothing to worry about here. Everybody loves playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Decline trade. I'm going to look and see if we can do a couple more 1-year deals with the free agents that are available. Maybe able to just steal some free money. As you get later in the season, free agents want less. So let's see if we can steal anybody on the free agency wire. We're coming up nearly 40 minutes left in the stream. Adam Wild coming up at the bottom of the hour at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. He's going to be streaming the Vancouver Canucks and Nashville Predators. Joe Pavelski. We have $6.5 million in salary cap space. Years wanted. You guys. Are we doing Steven Stamkos? Are we doing Patrick Kane? If we just wait a little. All right. I'm not saying Steven Stamkos is about to become a Toronto Maple Leaf, but if we just do $6 million, 1 year on the contract, so it doesn't make up anything, doesn't affect anything in the future. We just offer this to Steven Stamkos. We have $500K left. We can always figure out some we move some stuff. We just offer it to him. Maybe do we even make some room in the future? Like, do we make some room currently? Like, we offer him $6 million. We have $6.5 million in space. Next season, I'm looking at $16 million in space. Like, do we move anybody right now? We make a little bit more room. It's always been Stamkos is home, you know? Like, this has been where he's needed to be. On the Toronto Maple Leafs. It feels destiny. It feels like destiny right now. It feels like destiny. You bring home Steven Stamkos. We can move Ryan Reeves right now. So if we move Ryan Reeves, we'll free up $1.2 million in cap space. That'll give us the ability to offer Stammer what he wants. Even if we sim a little. If I take a risk and I sim a couple days, maybe his price goes down. It's currently $6.5 million. I'm gonna sim 2 days. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna sim 2 days. The further you go into the off season, the cheaper free agents get. I sim 2 days. Is he still a free agent? Stamkos is still there. 6.9. 6.9. Patrick Kane came down. Patrick Kane is there. We load up even more on the right side. Stammer, would you take $6 million? Would you take $6 million, Stammer? Offer contract. Teams that somebody's interested in Patrick Kane. We can't miss out. We can't miss out. We can't miss out on either of these guys. This is an opportunity that might not come around every year. Oh, Ryan Lindgren's still free agent. We have $6.5 million in cap space. We can do a 1-year deal because we need the cap space for next season. $5.7 million is all it takes to get Patrick Kane done. I'm going to just offer that to him. Hey, Omar! Omar, nearly $30. Hell yeah! Thank you for the gift, Omar. Gosh darn. We brought out the dancing chicken. We got the leg. We got the leg and sheep. We got the music going. Sheep is unlegging himself. Hell yeah, Omar. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to offer Patrick Kane this deal. Patrick Kane to the Toronto Maple Leafs, offer contract. We did it. We offered Stammer 6. We offered Kane what he's asking for. One or the other. Fingers crossed. Get her done. 1 year of cap space. Show me. Show me the money. Showtime. Showtime to Toronto. Stamkos says no. Stamkos says no. Okay. So Stammer said no. Will Showtime be a Toronto Maple Leaf? No! Vegas! Vegas! Oh! Oh, no! Of course it's Vegas. Of course it's Vegas. It's always Vegas. Gosh darn. Stammer's coming down, though. 6.3. Teams interested? None. We can do Stammer. Don't worry. We got it. He's coming home, baby. He's coming home. The Toronto boy. It was always meant to be a final contract with his hometown Toronto Maple Leafs to finally bring a Stanley Cup home to Toronto. Steven Stamkos. He's doing it, baby. No, we're not trading with you. You suck, Vegas. He's coming home. I believe. No! Arizona! Stammer signs with the Utah Coyotes. No! Are you serious? Oh! That sucks. Now we got to sign Jason Zucker. Oh, boo. Of all the teams. Yeah, let's check and see how much. That's a great question. Of all the teams, Patrick Kane goes to Vegas for 5.8? $5.8 million. Steven Stamkos goes to Arizona. Oh, I should just go down. Steven Stamkos goes to Arizona. $6.6 million. Oh, boo. Boo. That's upsetting. The pressure of playing in Toronto got to them. That was it. The pressure of playing in Toronto. They didn't want the smoke. They couldn't handle it. They're not big-time performers. Patrick Kane's never played in a big market. He doesn't know. Chicago. Nah. Hey, it's me again, your boss. I just want to check in and see if you have some kind of plan to deal with RFA, Timothy Liljegren. You qualified players back in June, and 4 of them still haven't signed in the past 6 weeks. Yeah, I'm waiting on them to just sign. I know what I'm doing here, boss. You don't have to be on my back. I'm waiting for them to cave and just do the deal. That sucks. You know what? We might have screwed ourselves with the cap. Oh, the audacity! The audacity of the Arizona Coyotes to offer sheet Nicholas Robertson. Wow. Wow. That's not very nice. That is not very nice at all. That is some dirty work. But we re-signed him. It's all good. Next year's cap space is $16.6 million. That's all right. I'm just trying to see if we can... If it's 16.6 and we do McTavish for... So we got McTavish, York, and Gooley. 16.6. 4 and 4 is 12. And then... Oh, let me check the goalies. Joseph Woll, offer contract extension. $1.2 million. Medium starter. He's not probably getting any better. But like 1.6 to my backup's not too bad. The audacity of the Arizona Coyotes right now. Simone Benoit still hasn't signed his RFA deal. Timothy Liljegren, what you want? $1.6 million for a 1-year deal. Hey, shout out Matt. Matt, thank you. I appreciate the gift. Every dollar counts. This is for you. Thank you, Matt, for the gift. Timothy Lils, if we want to sign him to a longer-term deal, it's going to be about $3 million. 82 overall. He's probably not getting that much better. We can wait on that. Noah Gregor to RFA. Oh, my God. Noah! Why do you want so little? I'll just do this now. I'll lock you up for 2 years, $1.3 million. $1 million, 2 years. $1 million, 2 years. I'll even give you 1.1. Give me 3 years at $1.1 million, Noah. I'll do that every day of the week. Simone Benoit's not getting better. You're not getting better. I don't know. So next year, let's sim a little. Hey, Wes. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's another donation from Wes. Wes. Omar again. I'm just gonna keep the music rolling. Get the animals out here. Omar, I appreciate the donation. That is very kind of you. Very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That snail. Treasure that snail forever. I could bring him back out here. Look what he's doing. Doing a little jig.
Crab people, crab people.
How can you hate on that beautiful little face? There we go. All right, so let's sim a little. Apples in the chat for Omar. Hey, there we go. Noah Gregor. Noah Gregor signs. I'm trying to create some stability for this team through the next several years. Trying to get our cap situated. What's our owner goals? Oh my goodness. Win the Stanley Cup. Okay. Hey, we actually have lines now, set captains. What time is it? We got 25 minutes till Adam comes on here. Hey, shout out Fret Level Midnight. Another donation. I appreciate you. Got the Dancing Panda. Let's play the music for a little bit. Thank you, Fret Level Midnight. Morgan Riley, Mitch Marner, and Austin Matthews. I think that works. Yeah. Austin, Captain, Riley. All right, let's do that. We're done. Let's get over to the end of the preseason. Let's get close. Hey, Justin just gifted a membership. Thank you, Justin, for gifting a membership. Let's get you some horns. Let's get you some confetti. Let's get you a giraffe. Beecher and Nyes for Tony D'Angelo? No, never. Toppy for Shattenkirk? No. Austin Matthews injured in the preseason. Liljegren signs his QO. Beautiful. Brett Pesce's injured in the preseason too. Our big free agent acquisition, Brett Pesce injured, Austin Matthews injured. Let's see this. Okay, Brett Pesce's playable injury. Fret Level Midnight says, our goal is to get Jesse to hate his celebratory music for having to use it too much. Yeah, that'd be awesome. If I hate Olay, that would be absolutely awesome. Look at our line. So Nylander, McTavish, Marner, Austin's out with an injury. These are our preseason lines. Neighbors, Minton. So I want to sim to the end of the preseason so I can set the waiver lines. Get everybody down who needs to be down. Get everybody up who needs to get up. Let's go right here. October 10th. Okay, so I sim to the 9th. Perfect. Waivers will be in effect October 11th. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so let's do this right now. Let's get our lineup situated. View contracts. Let's get the best players in the NHL. That's what I like to do first. Neighbors, Timmons. Let's check the D. D's easy. 6 guys. Go 1 through 6. Jake McCabe got bad. Jake McCabe got bad, everybody. 78 overall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, perfect split left and right D. We're sending down. Oh, I'm on view contracts. My bad. Roster moves. Jake McCabe got bad. Thank goodness we didn't hand out a contract. No, I want to go defenseman. NHL. Jake McCabe got bad. Confirm, send down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then our extra defenseman this season will be Connor Tim. Is any RFA? No, all of our RFAs are good. I think everybody signed. Best AHL lines. Cool. Few contracts. Who's still out there? Oh, Simone Benoit. That's the one we're missing. Simone. Take this. Oh my gosh. So Simone, like under a mil, just take that. I didn't offer it to him, but take your QO. All right, so that's ridiculous. So Benoit's going to be on there. Excellent. So on D, in the NHL, we have these 7. These are our 7 defensemen for our NHL team. We are stacked. We have depth. This looks like it could be a Stanley Cup contender. So, and then in the Marlies, they are short one guy, but they'll figure that out. I'm not too concerned. Maybe we'll pick somebody up on weight. We'll pick a 2-way player up in free agency for the Marlies for depth. Let's do that. So Marlies, free agent, depth, defenseman. So they have 6 defensemen to ice their roster. Sweet. And then 2-way. So they're going to have Benoit, and then we're going to have one more guy just to have some depth for them. Jake Christensen. 77 overall, potential 7th medium. Or Nick Baudin, who is 77 overall, 25, top 6D low. Let's do this one, unless we want to do somebody else with more potential. Who has better potential? Who's the best potential out there? 24, 73, Kessel, 24. Let's do, top 6 low, McWard, 75. Cole McWard, 23, and then 22-year-old Nystrom. Let's do Nick Baudin for 1 year. 1 year, 2-way contract. Yes, you're going to play for the Marlies. Excellent. And then hopefully Simone Benoit accepts that contract. All right, awesome. Defense has been set for the regular season. Roster moves for the NHL team in terms of our forward group. All right, forwards, we're looking at down the middle, Matthews, McTavish, Monahan, Robertson, Gregor. Okay, that's fair. Left wing, Neighbors, Nyes. Oh, no, you can. Oh, this is in the system, NHL. Maselli, Yarncroke, Fogle, and then Robertson is there on the left side. So Robertson's on the left wing, Gregor's the 4th center. And then on the right side, we have Marner, Nylander, LeBanc, Kessel. And then the extra forwards are Kapanen and Corey Perry. Don't hate that at all. I think our forward group is pretty set. Jake Neighbors, the odd man out, unfortunately, but he'll get so much better. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's see if Simone Benoit accepts that little deal we offered him. I'm going to sim. Waivers are going to be into effect. Hey, shout out Fret Level Midnight once again. Just donated $5. We appreciate you, Fret Level. Thank you. Thank you. Waivers are going into effect. The regular season is underway. Shout out the hilarious Hockey Junkie YouTube channel. That was the message from Fret Level. Hey, Baudin. Benoit. Both sign. We win game number 1 of the regular season. We're coming up on 15 minutes till Adam Wild gets on here and streams Canucks, Predators. Let's get to let's get to American Thanksgiving right when everybody says, like, that's when you can make the first determination for how good your team is. Let's see. We failed the goal. We were supposed to win our home opener. We did not do that. Let's see what we can do here. No, I'm not doing that. It's a bad trade. No, I'm not doing that. Stop offering me these bad trades. 3, not a great start to the year. 4-3. Let's see what we can do here. Decline that trade. Hildeby and Niemela for a 3rd and 4th. We don't need that. Oh, I forgot sim music. Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting here not listening to sim. Hey, 10 and 4! Let's go! Nothing wrong with our roster. Let's keep going. Let's get till Christmas. Sim music needs a little time to breathe. We are 10 and 4. Oh, yes. Yes, we are. 12 and 5. Oh, did we qualify all of our RFAs? Yeah, I think we did. We're good. Where did we go? December. I was going December. Let's go. Decline. Not trading. We lost a couple games in a row there. 13 and 8. After a great start, we're 14 and 9. Not great. Not happy with that. We got to bounce back here. 17, 9 and 3. Oh, music stopped. No, stop trying to acquire Hildeby. The Buffalo Sabres really want Hildeby. We have finished the sim. Let's check the stats. Let's check the standings. 18, 10 and 3. I like our team. William Nylander, 10 goals, 40 points. 10 goals, 30 apples, 40 points in 31 games. Mitch Marner, looking good. 11, 27. Matthews obviously leading us in goals. Beauty, 19, 17, 36. Beauty, you love to see it. Kevin coming up for us huge. Matthias coming up for us huge. Kessel putting up the points. Monahan doing his job. I love it. I love it. I love it. We are doing all right in the standings. We're not running away with anything. Boston's on fire, 19, 10 and 4. They're beating us with 42 points. We have 39 points. We're happily in a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. We are, 5th. Oh, my gosh. The Metro is going off. Caps, Rangers, Blue Jackets, all looking pretty good. But we are happy in a playoff spot right now. 34 points is the 9th place Pittsburgh Penguins. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's check the season leaders on the stat sheet. Entire league. Here we go. Kuznetsov leaves the league in points. Scheifele, Zuccarello, Marchand, Kaprizov, Hughes. What? Where's McDavid? Oh, there's McDavid. 40 and 34. Very strange. Not the names you would think at the top of the list. Goals, Kaprizov, Kucherov, Scheifele, Zibanejad, Rantanen, Matthews. Okay, it's a little better. Those sim settings. Very strange. All right, save percentage. Francouz Campbell, Jack Campbell, a 934 in 11 starts. Georgiev, though, from the guys who've started a lot of games, 26, 920. Samsonov, there he is, 919 in 20 games, 14, 3 and 2. We can't play Joseph Woll. We can't play Joseph Woll. Sammy is on fire. And Joseph Woll has all of the losses for this team. Sammy only has 3 losses on the year, and we have 10 losses. That means Joseph Woll has 7 losses, and he's the backup? Holy cow. All right. Let's get up closer to the trade deadline. Sim music, get out here. OT loss. Oh, Bjorn Foot. Tobias, 80 overall, depth defenseman, first round pick, top 6. Yep, we're taking this. 1 year left. Claim. Tobias Bjornfoot, now a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. That was a free asset. LA, what you doing? What you doing? Troy Stetcher. No. 3 years left at 1.9. We don't want that. Decline. Fraser Minton's injured. Noah Chadwick in a second for Shattenkirk in a fourth decline. Not doing that one. 27, 11, and 12. Are we done the sim? Oh, there's a little bit more time in the sim left. Mark Stahl. No, we don't need Mark Stahl. Joseph Wall, it said he got some morale for an individual performance. I hope he played a little better. 29, 15, and 4. We are leading the division. Ladies and gentlemen, your Toronto Maple Leafs are having quite the season. Here are the line combos for your Atlantic Division leading Toronto Maple Leafs. We have, let me make sure, head coach preferred lines. Matthews, Nylander, Marner, Maselli, McTavish, LeBanc, Yarncroke, Monahan, Kessel. Kessel's playing great. Kapanen, Gregor, Fogle. We have, that's really good. That's really, really good. Riley, Pesci, York, Liljegren, Gooley, Faber. Oh, baby. Tidy piece of work this offseason. Joseph Wall got a little better. Hey, let's go. Sammy's an 86 overall starting goaltender. And scratched our extras. Corey Perry, Nicholas Robertson, who's a little down on the overall because he hasn't been playing, and Connor Timmins. We got depth as well. You absolutely love to see it. Let's check out the Marlies lines. I'm going to go back. Let's check out the Marlies lines, see what we got in terms of our organizational depth. Alex Steve, Jake Neighbors, lighten it up. Maybe he deserves a call-up. Ryan Reeves, Matthew Nyes, not doing too well. Fraser Minton, Pontus Holmberg. Oh, the Marlies are just, laughing. The Marlies are too good. Jake McCabe. Oh, Jake McCabe's better. Jake McCabe's good again. Let's go. Jake McCabe's good again. We can probably call him up. Where does he fit in? Okay, let me make sure there's room for Jake McCabe. Jake McCabe is an 83 overall again after playing with the Marlies. Where would he slot in? No, we don't even need him. We have it. That's organizational depth there for you, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need Jake McCabe. He can run with the Marlies. We're good. In real life, that's not happening, but in the video game, we're set. We got 8 minutes to go till Adam Wild hops on. Next year's contracts looking good. $16 million left to sign McTavish, York, Gooley, Liljegren, Gregor. Let's take a look at what they're wanting at this point. 2.8, 2 years. It's not bad. Caden Gooley, 4.3. Cam York, 4.5. McTavish, that's the big one we need to do. 5.6. 5.6. Yeah, that's getting a little expensive. And then in the system, McCabe is $4 million. Yeah, McCabe's so done. That's a trade piece. That is a trade piece for us right now. Shout out Pafer, who just joined SDP VIP. I appreciate that. Ad free. Damn. I think now we have the ability to trade Jake McCabe at the deadline. Get some assets for him. Move off of that contract that we're not going to bring back. We actually have $6.3 million, $6.5 million in cap space for this season. So we can do some big work at this March 1st trade deadline. Let's sim. Get out the sim music. We also have an extra second-round pick that we traded for this offseason. We are going to do some great work at the trade deadline on our next episode. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do right now So Shay says, get Gooley and McTavish done now. It will cost you big. Oh, Dallas Stars just fired their head coach. Let's stop the sim. Let's stop the sim. Get the music. Get it off of here. Our last piece of work for the day before Adam Wild takes over this stream. And don't worry, we have it set to raid the stream on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, head over to the SDPN YouTube channel where you can watch Adam Wild stream the Canucks and Nashville Predators game. So our defense, if we're looking at the defense right now, for next season, we want to bring back the whole core. This core is great. It's Riley, Pesci, Faber, Timmins, York, Gooley, Liljegren. Liljegren's the extra. So we have, that's our top 6. So we got to remember, well, Timmins is the extra, sorry. Timmins is the extra who signed for $2 million for a bunch of years. So we're signing York and Gooley and Liljegren for our top 6. We have $16 million, and that's 3 guys. Plus we have McTavish. So we need at least... You know, if we do, we got to keep somebody like really low. 2.8. So if we can get 2.5 out of Liljegren, that opens up some space. That's too much, though. Like, I feel like that's for an 82 overall. 4.5. Gooley is 4.3. Because that's already $15 million if we go to those 3. Because then we get McTavish done, and that's it. There's no more money to go around. We might have to do the RFA deal with them. We might have to just keep him as an RFA, do the qualifying offer, just wait till the middle of the summer, and do that. And the one we want to lock up will be... So maybe we lock up McTavish. We do the qualifying offer with Gooley, where we just wait it out in the summer because there's not enough money for the 4 of them. 4.3. 4.5. The important one here is we lock up York and Gooley. Because Faber's coming up too. And then in the system we got... Yeah, we don't really have anybody that we need coming up to replace. These are the guys. So I say we wait on McTavish. We do York and Gooley long-term deals. We're trading McCabe. Yes, we are trading McCabe. But he doesn't free up the contracts for next season. So we're going to do Gooley. The 4.5 is nice. Oh, we can get down a little. He's 23. So we get him 4 years. 5, because he's going to be top 4, so he's going to be really good. 5 years, or 4, 6. Maybe we can do 5 years. 4.1. $4 million. That's a steal. 6 years. 4.1, 6 years. Okay. Offer extension. I hope. Fingers crossed. 4.1. Cam York. Similar sitch. We can even do 5 years. 3.9. We're really lowballing here. So we'll do $4 million, 6 years. Offer extension. If we lock up this team at this price point, we'll have all of our core locked up. And then Liljegren. Okay, so we're going to wait, see if those go through. If those go through, we might be just like, we might be doing it. Oh, 2 minutes! 2 minutes till Adam! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 minutes till Adam. Do these get done? Yes! Katie Gooley! Yes! Cam York! Deals! Deals! Deals on deals on deals! Everybody in the chat, let me know where you're watching from today. Let me know what city, what location, what country, where you are. I'm going to shout you out. We are ending the stream. We just got some nice work done. We have $8.5 million left. We can do McTavish. We can do Liljegren. We're going to have our entire core locked up. And then we're going to do the trade deadline. I'm back on Sunday, I believe, is the next Vancouver-Nashville game. Tomorrow, we are in Boston Pizza in Bowmanville. Let's shout out where you're watching from. Coldwater, Muskoka, Saskatoon, Port Dover, Sackville, Melbourne, Edmonton. Get out the animals. Liberty Village, Greater Phoenix area. Formerly San Antonio, Connecticut, Oshawa, Winnipeg, Waterloo, Calgary, Cardiff, Wales. More, get out the chicken. Get out the confetti once again. We need some air horns. Belfast. Lastly, shout out Kelowna. Thank you. Paris as well. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but shows me watching this right now. And I so very much appreciate you for that. The next time I'm going to be on stream will be at, what is that, hour and a half? So 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. I will be back here on Twitch and YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, SDPN, youtube.com/SDPN. Subscribe to our Twitch channel as well. Thank you for being here. Could have been anywhere in the world, but she'll be here right now. Go watch Adam Wild stream Canucks and Predators. Thank you for all of the gifts. Goodbye.